watching the longest-running high school football show in Hampton Roads. It's time for Friday Night Flights.
And what a way to begin the 2012 football season. Princess Anne High School hadn't won a game in 4 years, and the streak was broken tonight as the Cavaliers knock off Kempsville 21-0. It was if the entire student body was there. They rushed the field to celebrate with their team. This is exactly why we bring you Friday Night Flights. Hi everybody, I'm Bruce Rader. Imagine as a senior never winning a game during your time in high school. That is what it was like for the players at Princess Anne, but their fellow students always had their back. This week, band director John Boyd told me everybody had a feeling this would be the week the streak would end. So everybody in the community, it seemed, came out to cheer on their Cavaliers, and boy did it work. The defense was superb. Kempsville in white. Junior end Connor Pritchard with the tackle behind the line. PA played inspired all evening long. Fourth quarter now, the quarterback Shelton Beal with the nice cutback at the line. And look at the moves, 43 yards for the score. Coach Ray Gatlin gets the Gatorade bath. The party is underway at Princess Anne High School. The seniors get their first ever win on the field. What a tremendous way to wrap up the first week of school. The streak is over, and you have to feel good for the Cavaliers tonight.
It's been a tough road so far. I know the graduating senior class didn't win in their last 4 years, and we just wanted to make a difference for the whole school and for the whole program.
I couldn't be more proud of you guys, man. 21-0, you came out, played a good game. I couldn't be more proud of you. You guys been working hard. Some of you guys been here for 2 and 3 years with no wins, but you keep coming back, working hard. I couldn't be more proud of you guys, fellas. Y'all deserved that victory. It took us long enough, but we finally got it. We finally got it.
Staying to the beach, undefeated Salem on the road against First Colonial. The Patriots received the opening kickoff. They would have to punt, and that was not good news for First Colonial. Salem's Kawami Bowens fields the kick, takes it up the right side. Bowens gets some nice blocking, and he takes it back 63 yards for the touchdown. Salem jumps out to the early 7-0 lead, and then it was the Bucky Hodges show. The future Virginia Tech Hokie fires a dart over the middle. Look at the nice footwork by Carrion Land to stay in bounds. Another big night for Bucky Hodges. 306 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Salem with no problems with First Colonial. They won tonight 45-0. Ocean Lake's trying to prove it's the team to beat at the beach. The Dolphins in Cox. UVA down quarterback Corwin Cutler. The beautiful pass to Aaron Poor. That takes it down to the 3. The Dolphins would score on the next play. That made it 13-7. Later in the second quarter, the Dolphins turn to their running back, Brandon Simmons. The junior breaks off a long run up the left side. And then just 2 plays later, Simmons would take it over for the score. Ocean Lakes remains unbeaten as they handle Cox 28-14. Salem will play in Ocean Lakes in just 3 weeks. Also down to the beach, Bayside 27-14 over Green Run. Lansdowne 16-9 winners over Tallwood. In Suffolk, the Lakeland Cavaliers are going to be a contender, taking on Hickory. Lakeland in blue, starting with a nice pass from quarterback Zachary Super to the receiver, Antonio Jefferson, who makes a nice move, but he fumbles. Hickory takes over, but they can't convert. So, back to Lakeland's next possession. The quarterback, Zachary Super, with the super pass to Jefferson. He dodges the tackles for the game. Super with another nice pass to who else? His favorite target, Antonio Jefferson, across the middle for the nice gain as Lakeland goes on to shut out Hickory 27-0. And joining us tonight on the season premiere of Friday Night Flights, the one and only Nicole Ivas. Hey, those Lakeland Cavaliers, one of the best teams in the area, and Nicole, you saw them firsthand.
That's right. It was all about being in surprising Suffolk tonight. Lakeland looking good, and the Cavaliers were moving the chains all night long. Yes, there was a lot of folks waiting to get in when we landed, and they actually ran out of change at the ticket booth after quickly selling 1,000 tickets to the game. You know, Lakeland has a great support system backed by the Blue Crew, students who are true fans with a lot of school spirit. They start getting pumped up way before kickoff.
The Blue Crew it's a student-led group. We tailgate for each game. It's cookout. We have hot dogs, cornhole, football, everything. Then we come out to the game and we just cheer on everybody.
School just started. How's it going so far?
It's going good. Pretty excited last year, so we got to make it big.
And talk about getting the royal treatment. This is how the football players were escorted onto the field. Twin sister students riding out on those beautiful horses there.
That is nice. Chesapeake showdown between Great Bridge and the Division 6 state champions from Oscar Smith. Opening drive for the Tigers. New quarterback Deshaun Blow finally gets his chance to start over the middle to Melvin Vaughn as Oscar Smith takes a 6-0 lead. Next drive, Deshaun McLeese. He's committed to ODU. He breaks a tackle, takes off down the sidelines. 55 yards right into your living room for the touchdown. The Tigers offense rolling tonight. This time, it's Marcus Smith up the middle for 5 yards and yet another touchdown. A great game tonight for the senior, Deshaun Blow, as he hits Zach Jones for the touchdown. Oh, this kid is good. They always are at Oscar Smith. As the Tigers roll over Great Bridge, another good defensive performance, 56-0. In Portsmouth, a tough test for the Churchland Truckers.
They welcome the 4-time defending state champions, Phoebus Phantoms.
And you know that's always tough. Phoebus stacked once again on the road tonight in Churchland.
Oh, wow.
Early in the first quarter, Phoebus and white running back Anthony Pittman, he didn't have to go too far to get his first touchdown on this 4-yard run, but unfortunately for Churchland, Pittman took control of the game. This time he breaks a few tackles on his way into the end zone. Through the air, though, it was Terrell Tolliver who had an outstanding game. Watch this pass to Richie Statton on his rear end to give Phoebus a 21-0 halftime lead as Phoebus goes on to a 42-0 shutout. A wild one in Suffolk between Grassfield and Nansemond River. Nansemond River in red. Watch the running back, Latrell Sandifer. He breaks a long 60-yard run through the Grassfield defense until he's brought down at the 12, which sets up this scoring strike at the start of the fourth quarter. Darwin Barbie to Nathan Weiss. Nansemond River scores, making it to 14-0, but on Grassfield's next possession, the quarterback, Blake LaRussa, hits Paris Smith deep for the long touchdown. Grassfield's first of the game. Grassfield scores a late safety and a thriller to come from behind to beat Nansemond River 22-21. Oh my. Time to check out one of the area's most exciting players. Western Branch against Deep Creek. Western Branch's Josh Mariner racking up 251 yards and 3 touchdowns on 15 carries. Deep Creek trying to get on the board. Terrence Shamby connects with this nice pass to Chuma Awana, but the Bruins defense would hold, and there's Josh Mariner. Keeps on running. 55 yards down the sidelines for one of his 3 touchdowns on the night. Western Branch has had 3 tough years, but watch DeQuan Lawrence. He's going to get the lucky bounce, and then there's nothing in front of him but open field. 25 yards for the touchdown. Western Branch, they're on a comeback with a big win over Deep Creek. Still to come, we head to Norfolk to check in with some non-district action between schools in the Eastern and Peninsula districts.
Plus, Chopper 10 heads back to Suffolk. We land at Kings Fork High School when Friday Night Flights continues.
We're the Princess and Cheerleaders. Don't go away. Bruce and Nicole will be right back with more Friday Night Flights.
The fabulous Marching Cavaliers of Princess Anne High School, under the direction of John Boyd, the Friday Night Flights Band of the Week. You can check them out on wavy.com.
That's right. You can hear the PA Band's entire performance there on wavy.com and just click on Friday Night Flights.
Now we head to Norfolk. Granby trying to start the season 2-0 at Powhatan Field against Gloucester. Granby in blue to start the second half with a 14-0 lead. Third quarter, Gloucester punting, but Granby senior Sidney Fulford takes it back untouched all the way for the touchdown. Strong on offense, defense, and special teams. Granby runs away with a 27-3 win. We're going to stay in Norfolk. Booker T. Washington hosting Warwick from Newport News. What's a Booker stop without an ode to the band?
Yes.
Booker T was up 14-0 until this play right at the end of the first half. Warwick Senior, Carden Johnson with the carry all the way in for a touchdown. But it was the Bookers that would come out on top with a 3-point win. More action from Norfolk, Heritage at Norview. Norview head coach Eddie Handsome and his team in blue trying for a victory at home tonight, but Heritage would score first. It's the senior running back, Khalid Abdullah, who walks into the end zone to make it 7-0. Heritage brought their running game tonight and ended up with a 35-14 win over Norview. All right, Nicole, you flew to Lakeland, and now your final stop of the night.
That's right. A short flight away, staying in Suffolk, to Kings Fork High
Kings
School.
Fork.
Yes.
The
home of
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs, and also home to a great marching band. Don't they look and sound awesome?
They do.
You know what? That wasn't always the case.
No.
They have worked really hard to go from 38 band members to 105. Yes. Band director Jason Taylor tells me they've tripled in size in just 4 years. He says he is so proud of the young ladies and men, and they are just as proud to be a part of this group.
He tells us to push forward, do the best that we can, never puts us down anything, do 100%. Even if we mess up, keep going. Put forth 100% at all we do.
What are you guys doing this year? Are you taking any band trips or you have
Yes,
fundraisers?
we're going to Washington, D.C., North Carolina, Richmond several times, Portsmouth, and we even have our own Kennel Classic in November.
This band isn't just folks playing instruments. You see them there, the newest addition, the dancers, who have moves like Jagger.
That's what it's all about. Great high school football traditions. And we were able to get this highlight.
That's right, Kings Fork in the maroon there. Punt returner Charles Clark receives the punt, and he takes it 68 yards for the touchdown, giving Kings Fork a 23-point lead at this point, on its way to a 36-14 win over Indian River. Yes!
Yes!
We'll be right back.
Once again, the Princess Anne High School Marching Band, the Friday Night Flights Band of the Week. All right, Kickintan gets the win over Denby tonight, 27-13. Mitchellville beat Wilson, 19-12. Smithfield with a shutout victory over Bruton. Jamestown, 23-12 over Tab.
Lafayette puts 57 points on the scoreboard in its win over New Kent, while York gets past War Hill. Nandua on the Eastern Shore, 26-21 over Windsor. In Carolina, the Marlin Bowl goes to Manio. Redskins beat First Flight 34-21.
All right, hey, thanks for being with us, and you are on Twitter and everywhere.
That's right. I was sending out tweets, and I was posting on Facebook, and we want to encourage you to retweet us and post your pictures and follow us every Friday during Friday Night Flights.
That's right. Thanks, Nicole Livas, and congratulations, Princess Anne. What a way to start off Friday Night Flights. Nicole, thanks for being here. Go to wavy.com for scores, highlights, the Band of the Week, and slideshows. Have a great weekend, everybody.
See ya.
Good night.